Check, check, check. 1, 2. Hey everyone, it's VM Campos. I'm gonna start the stream. I think everything's looking good. I've got TweetDeck monitoring the situation. I've got Streamlabs streaming. I've got the Discord. And I've got my grown-up drink. So, welcome, it's VM Campos. We're going to do some streaming. Quick things. If you're watching this live or in the replay, especially in the replay, if you check the description, there's going to be a bunch of chapter stops. You can click on those chapter stops to jump to different parts of the stream, probably stream about an hour or so. So you can jump to different parts. Click below. You can also see here on the bottom left corner, patreon.com/vmcampos, all the way down there. You can join the Patreon to get some cool rewards. $1, starting at $1, you get exclusive stuff, exclusive access. $2 or more, you get magic cards sent to you, vintage magic cards. Then if you look right below down there, all the way at the bottom, you can see the Discord. I've got a Discord with a bunch of Magic Arena players that want to find people to battle with. We've got a good community coming up, so follow the link down there. It's not clickable, but follow the link, type it in exactly as it is, because it is case sensitive. So let's get started with drafting Kills of Ravnica. There's Trostani looking all discordant. Very cool art. So we're going to put in our 5,000 Gs. That's a week of grinding. What do we have here? So I see people loving that Dawn of Hope. Whenever you gain life, draw a card. Or create soldiers. Well, do we have any other life things going on? We could go with a 5/2 Mentor. Luminous Bonds. Sundew, it's a 0/4 Defender. Gains Indestructible. We could do the status to statue. Status plus statue. Akron Assassin. I don't think I've seen this one. Death Touch. All creatures. Oh yeah, I've seen this one. All creatures able to block this creature do so. So 1/1. I'm liking a variety of things here. Or the Witness, where you can get a soldier. You know what? Let's see what we do here regarding Golgari, because there's some removal. We'll go with that. Invert plus invent, switch the power, or search your library for an instant and reveal, then shuffle. Maybe. Ooh, there's the Drake. Do I need to go into Izzet? Dimir, Informant, Big Ol' Worm, Dimir. What am I gonna do here? I like several things here also. Then there's the Sure Strike. Let's go with this Drake. Maybe we'll do Izzet. So here's... Okay, let's do Izzet, because we're getting the Electromancer. Don't even show me anything else. Beacon Bolt, there's another Electromancer. Yep, we're gonna go with Izzet. Is it? Yes, it is. Then here we could do the Goblin or the Sure Strike. Let's grab the Goblin, then let's see if Sure Strike comes back. Street Riot. As long as it's your turn, creatures you control get +1 and trample. Maximize velocity. I love the art on that. That little goblin guy is totally radical. Or the Sergeant 4/2 Haste Mentor. Yeah, let's go with a hasty critter. Another maximize. Book Devourer. Trample. Whenever it deals combat damage, you may discard all cards in your hand if you draw that many cards. Interesting. Oops, that wasn't. Oh, never mind. Okay, so here, I guess our Fearless Halberdier. There's our invert Cosmetronic Wave. What does this do again? Probably not going to do the invert. Search for those things, then put them, or a wave. 1 damage to everything, and then they can't block. Let's go with the wave. Then we'll get an invert over here. Nothing good here. I guess we'll take someone's Mephitic Vapors. Nothing good here. We'll take someone's Gird. We'll take someone's Worm. And a Pack Beast. Yeah, that'll be fine. At least it's... Alright, ooh, Izoni. She's cool. But we're going to go with Izzet. So, command the storm, 5 damage to target creature, maybe. Or in blue, Sinister Sabotage. Let's grab a counter spell. Over here, Sonic Assault might work, or another Sergeant. Or the Rage, enchant creature. Alright, Chemister's Insight versus Disdainful Stroke. Or that Watcher. Capture... Ooh, there's the Wee Dragonauts. Thank you. Over here... Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery that targets only Beam Splitter, if you control one or more other creatures that spell could target... This is a freaking essay. Choose one of those creatures. If you control another, copy that spell. That copy targets the chosen creature. What? Whenever you cast an instant. Okay, so I guess if you're gonna give one of your creatures some sort of, if you're gonna give this some sort of sorcery, you can copy it to another one of your creatures. That's interesting. Or we could do a capture sphere or the pass wall to make things unblockable. Let's get some removal here. Radical Idea versus a haste creature. I guess the only thing of value, well, we could have another Devourer, a 4/5, or we could do the Sonic. And over here we'll go for the Cover-Up counterspell. Muse Drake. There's another Sonic. Another Disdainful. Okay, well, we'll do a Rage at least. Beam Splitter, no one wanted Beam Splitter. I'll go with a Ceratok and a Spider. Alright, so there's a Loxodon. I'm not doing Convoke. Could do a Piston Cyclops. Short Strike keeps getting thrown in here. I guess in my colors, the Fist. Stroke, Surveil. We're not really doing a lot of Surveil. Guess we'll do a 3/4 flyer in blue. There's another Surveil, but I'd rather have a Drake. Another Fist. Creature Maker. Or the Boar. 3/3. When it enters, other target creature gets +1. Do I want the Boar or the Piston? Let's go with a creature that can definitely attack. Cosmetronic Wave or draw cards. Or the Wishcoin Crab. Wall of Mist. Halberdier. Or Velocity. Let's go with an attacker. Another Electro, cool. Ooh, Gravitic Punch. Third creature you control deals damage equal to its power to player. That might be fun. Or a 1/1. Yeah, let's go with that guy because you can get stronger. And then over here, Sure Strike. Another Sure Strike. Well, no one wanted that. I'm not even doing Surveil. Nothing really does Surveil, does it? Except that one counter spell. Well, I guess Sure Strike then. And, okay, I guess. Nothing good here, but I don't want people to get that rumor. Crabby. Do I take someone's worm or velocitize? You don't need that worm and that. Okay. Cool. So let's figure out how to pare this down, but let me just unparch my throat. That is good. Okay, so let's pare this down. So we're not going with white or black or Golgari. Mephitic, Hitchclaw, Paws. What else? None of these worms. Whoops. None of these worms. Pack Beast. What else? No Ceratok. 52 cards. So what are we doing here? We've got a big old Devourer, 2 Sergeants, 1 Watcher, 1 Drake, 2 Muse Drakes, the Boar, the Crab. What's the recommended... I always forget this. I gotta check this before I do the draft. What's the recommended 40 card, 17 land, 16 creatures, 7 spells? Okay, so I'm out there. To maybe get rid of those Halberdiers. I only got 1 Dragonaut. Yeah, let's do the Halberdier first. She's pretty tough, but Beam Splitter. Okay, let's get rid of that Beam Splitter. Maybe we don't need that Goblin. That Ordinary Goblin. Whenever Ordinary Goblin blocks or becomes blocked by a creature, it deals 1 damage. So they're coming at me with a 2/2, and I'll be able to... So it's going to do 3 damage in total. Nah. $48. Okay, so a 1-drop haste goblin, I guess, which can give other things haste. Turn 1 play. 3 Electromancers to reduce the cost of my spells. I only got 1 Piston-Fist. I thought I had more than 1. Okay, actually I'm going a little bit below my 16 creatures. Okay, no more creatures removal. Can I get rid of 8 non-creatures? That is going to be... So what do I have here? 1 invert, 1 maximize. Maximize altitude, maximize velocity. Okay, get rid of that maximize altitude. I think a 1/1 haste plus jumpstart is better than a 1/1 flyer. I guess I'll do the altitude actually. And then we've got this, which forget that. 1 counter spell, but it's got to be 4. 1 radical idea. I thought I got more of those. 2 rages. Sure strike. No, I'm not doing much with a lot of enchantments. Sabotage, Sonic. Sure, Dragonaut, capture, lock down a creature, more cards, counterspell. I only got 1 wave. $43 cards. Capture Sphere for removal. Chemister's Insight for more cards. Devious Cover-Up for counterspell. Sinister Sabotage counterspell. Sonic Assault to deal damage. Disdainful Stroke counterspell. Radical Idea draw cards. Sure Strike. Okay, let me take out one Sonic Assault. And in altitude, 41 cards. All right, let's try 41 cards. So we'll get started in a moment. Let me just... Hello, welcome. Someone's in the chat. Say hello. I'm about to play my Izzet draft deck. I just need a little bit of my drink to give me power. All right, let's try the first match. So I don't play Izzet very much. I think the cards in the archetype are fun, but I just don't play it very much. So we'll see if I can master it. I kind of like Dimir a little bit more. Golgari, second place. Alright, so what do we got here? I go first. Not much going on in the early plays. This is way too slow for an Izzet deck, but I don't know if I really want to... I don't know if I really want to Pelt Collector. So okay, they managed to do the amazing play on this. I'm probably only going to see 1 Pelt Collector in this whole match because they are rare. Okay, so again, I went way too slow here. Yeah, this is incredibly slow. You're gonna drop another creature, and now they're gonna come at me with 6/6, 6 damage. Maybe not. Love that kitty. Now, I thought I put past turn here, but this thing still insists. Okay, so I can finally do something. Way too slow of a deck. Of an opening hand, that is. And then another freaking land, you're kidding me. I'm gonna need more of this. Well, they've got tricks here. This is not good at all. At least I'm gonna sure strike something, but everything's coming at me, so I guess we'll take out the 4/4 Vigilance. I like the art on the Crowl Harpooner, it's really cool. Alright. So, I've got everything coming at me. What do I want to kill? I guess the... Vigilance. This is totally game over. Their board presence is tremendous. So, and then just mana flood. So, just like good job. Whatever. This is done. Whatever. Is it a mistake to play Izzet? With a deck that slow, yes. I mean, with an opening hand that slow. But of course, if you try to mulligan, the algorithm on this is just like horrific, so I doubt that would have been any better. At least I'm playing Crease, so supposedly this is a beginner at draft. Now, is draft the... You gotta be kidding me. This is like worthless. Like what? And then like an even worse hand. This, like you're seeing this right here. This is impossible. You saw that this deck is... this algorithm. This 5,000 coins wasted. this words escape me how bad the algorithm is sometimes. At least they're stuck on 3 lands, but I'm not going to be able to... More lands coming up. You're kidding me. And so here I had to waste that counterspell. Now they're going to have their 4 mana, which I could have disdainfully stroked, but... And then I cannot stand the slowness of this. I cannot stand it. And that's causing me to do these bad plays. Okay, that's it. I had enough of this. Whatever. This is the first halfway decent hand I've started off with. The first one had no turns until nothing to play until turn 4. The second had nothing. Okay, so I've got a 4th. Okay, they're gonna do the Spy Bug. Should have probably kept that to Devious Cover-Up. Probably the problem is that since I'm just not used to Izzet, I don't have the patience to wait with counter spells. Miller Magic, hello, how are you? You just missed me at my lowest point of my existence, losing 2 matches because of the BS system algorithm. And this match is going a little bit okay better, so slightly better mood. But this might help my mood as well. So are you on the Discord already? People have so many different names. Okay, so what is up with this? Like, this is so worthless. It's just like, this was a complete waste of 5,000 gold, a whole week of grinding to get to this point. Yes, my attitude, I'm inconsolable at the moment. Let's see if this does anything. I clicked to also attack with that, and it didn't attack. I'm so pessimistic about things. When something goes wrong, I'm like, I'm gonna throw, hey Stevie, how are you? You know, it's just a game. It was just 5,000 virtual bucks. Let's just kind of get this out of here. Target up to 4 cards. I don't even have anything in my graveyard, so that was a waste as well. They still have enough for that. Well, I have nothing in my hand. Okay, great, but then they get to surveil. So the little bug is getting bigger and bigger. I have no air attacks. I don't know, this just didn't work out very well. They didn't. Oops, for some reason. Oops, they did it again. Whatever. Okay, so let's do this again, and then now land. This is... what is the problem here? That's what I wanted to do last time, and that wasted my whole turn. It's just a game while raging about it. Yes, exactly. It's just a game, but and it's like no need to put any pretense of that. Okay, well, I don't know. They've got a 1/3 attacker, which I can easily block. They've got a 4/4 flyer. I guess I shouldn't be so pessimistic. The game's not going that badly for me, and this Vidalcan chump is like whatever. So like, oh, okay, never mind. Yeah. Wait, actually, that's not so bad because he killed his own guy, but he can do that and that. Yeah, I guess this is not really going that bad. I was thinking that that was worse than it was. I don't know why I thought that was worse than it was. Okay, but another land. I want to believe in the heart of the cards, but I just gotta go in with all attacks. I guess I'm gonna take out my Sergeant, which is giving everything Mentor. So yep, that stops that. I'm gonna kill my Sergeant, sure. And then 6 goes through, or they're gonna let their snitch get snitched. Okay, I guess not. Okay, well, they can do 6 in the air. Okay, I guess. Okay, here we go. Finally something good. I guess this is game over because now that I've done an instant, Piston Cyclops can attack. Okay, good. You didn't believe that's why you said it, but wish I could bet on you winning this game. Thank you. I guess I am going to win it because even better, they conceded, which is like 2 wins in 1. Okay, great. Now that I've got an audience, you guys are giving me all the power, and finally I won because the last 2 games were just like horrific, and I wanted to throw my laptop in the lake. But you're all here watching, and now it's all good. So thank you, Miller, aka Silent, and Stevie, aka Devastating Pirate. That was always a good name that you chose. So okay, I thought this was going to be a totally short stream, but at least I won 1. I guess I can live with that. But here's the next one. Let's see if we can have the heart of the cards, and I'll send my opponents to the Shadow Realm. So I saw Miller, aka Silent, whatever you'd like to be called, that you're really new to it, so that's cool. I like to see people that are new to Magic. Me and Stevie are like pros at Magic. You've got to play against his pirate deck, and he's in the Discord. So do I want to keep this? I guess I can kind of be okay with it because I can bring in these Dragonauts. And okay, I got the 4 mana. That's kind of all that I need for the moment. I hope the algorithm... Oh, I'm battling Meow Mix. That's hilarious. That cheers me up. They're doing Golgari and no play. Okay, interesting. That's fine because I've got a radical idea. Which is a land. Okay, the algorithm hates me again. At least that's enough for then my Drake. And then they've got a kitty cat. Draw a card. Fine. I've got that boar. Got my Dragonauts. Next turn, a Drake. Or maybe, yeah, next turn a Drake. I could capture Sphere that. Do I want to do that? Yeah, let's capture Sphere. That spider, because I'm going to need to do some air attacks with these Dragonauts. Are these players or bots? I don't know. I thought that I read somewhere that some of these are bots and some of these are players, but I don't remember which is which. So I'm just like, I'm gonna assume they're players. Okay, they can probably cool it with all that mana. What do I want to do here? I guess I can come in with a boar. That'll give my Dragonauts +2. And also my 1/1 Goblin. So there's a tap in the air, but they've got something. Yes, I don't think they would put a copyrighted name unless the company that owns Magic also owns Meow Mix. I wouldn't doubt it. Okay, 6 whole mana. What are they up to here? Crawl, which is worthless. Yeah, 0 stuff in your graveyard. So, wait a minute. What was that? When it enters, choose up to 1 target creature with flying you don't control. Target gets... Okay, fine. 3/3 coming at me. I guess this boar has served its purpose. Then we can draw cards, or we can bring in a big old 5/5. Or 4/5, that is. Yeah, let's bring in a big old 4/5. And then that goblin, I'll just hold on to it. So they've got something that keeps pausing for them. Something in green or black that keeps pausing. You can't chat with people, unfortunately. You've only got these simple little messages. That's why I've got us in the Discord, where you can text or do the voice chat. So there's no real chat just yet. Oh, great, there's a 6/4. What did that do again? Undergrowth. Target creature gains vigilance and gets +X, where X is the number of cards. Can't be blocked by more than 1 creature. Fine. So what do we want to do here? I hope they add a real voice chat in the future. Well, I can probably do several things. 4, 5, 6. I've got 6 mana in total. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 5. I guess we'll... Well, we can take down that big old 4/4. You're going to be a little sacrifice. Oh, and then an Electromancer, sure. Okay, so that's a 6/4, but it doesn't have trample, so I'm fine. I guess I'm fine sacrificing something for it. You can't tap that yet. It has Summon Sickness. Add more emotes. Yeah, I would add like the thumbs down. You did a bad play there. Or the poop emoji. They should let us just choose emoji. Interesting, they're not attacking. Okay, fine. Let's draw more cards. Guess we can do it. How do we want to do this? I guess we'll do it here. Let's draw more cards. Nice. Another Chemister's Insight and a Sure Strike. Okay, maybe I can trick him this way. If I attack with my... I'll do a couple of air attacks. Okay, that one's got... So I'm going to lose something because That crawl is gonna get it. But hopefully they throw their worm at me. Okay, I guess they're gonna lose a cat. Poor little kitty. Sure. Do I want to discard anything? Yeah, let's discard this freaking island. I don't need any more. Discard all the cards in your hand. You may discard all. No, I thought I could choose one. This Book Devourer is worse than I thought. What else do I want to do here? Do I want to bring in another crab? Sure. Let's bring in another blocker. It's kind of a slow game. I think that if you do tweet at wizards and such and tell them stuff, they do follow. Oh, so what did the skilled mage do again? Creatures control get +1 in menace. Okay, that's not good actually. Didn't realize that. Or you gain 2 life. So it's going to give menace to everything, which is basically the worm. But I can take it out. It's a 7/4 with menace. I can throw a couple of creatures at it. See, again, I'm not good at... Now, it has menace, and I have clearly enough creatures to block it with menace. Why did it not let me block creatures you control get 1/1 and gain menace? And I clearly had several creatures to block with. What is going on here? Okay. Let's do something crazy here. So now I've got a 7/2, but they're looking at their hand. They've got something. They've got something that's pausing. So I'm going to do a mentor right here. I get a 5/5 trample. Actually a 5/6 trample, and then I've got my 7/2 first strike, but they've got something in their hand. Not good. Search for a black card with CMCF3. Search your library. Okay, do you have to reveal it? Reveal it, put it into your hand. Okay, what are they looking for at 3? Murder? Probably murder. So after this, I'd like to play either of you if you'd like some one-on-one. Stevie, you want to do some pirate versus pirate, or Miller, you want to do something? I'll go easy on you. Okay, so they're going to go with a Veiled Shade. Interesting. You really needed to... I have nothing in my hand. You may discard all the cards in your hand if you do draw that many cards. Well, I don't have any cards in my hand, so dumb. That Book Devourer is worse than I thought. Okay, so they're gonna Guild Mage. Okay, who cares about that at the moment? They're gonna Guild Mage, maybe, and come at me with a 6 unblockable. Still on the beginner decks with a few ads. Yeah, I've got the beginner decks too. Those are actually better than they used to be. Now again, this is this has Menace. I should be able to block it. See, what? That's a bug. That's a bug. If that gets Menace, creatures you control get 1 and Menace. Menace is if you use two or more creatures, and clearly I had more creatures. What is happening? Okay, well, this is game, right? Because tap that, do 2 damage to them, and then go all in. So yeah, that's game over. Get it? Mentor whatever, yeah, over here. I can also do it over here, I guess. Yeah, okay. Okay, minus 11, nice. Alright, okay, cool. So once again, everyone in the chat joining in, giving me your good vibes, and helping with that. So we get a Sheltering Light, cool, 2 wins. On to the next person. Alright, what are we doing here? Terrible. I have to mulligan, and this will be worse. Yeah, like what? Like, this is game over already. You can see here it's recorded for the whole world to see. Whenever you mulligan, it punishes you, because this, I can't work with that. So, and then that's even worse. And then that's worse too, and I can't stop from there. So this, we need to go to the front door of Wizards and like riot in front of their front door, because they need to fix this algorithm. And I don't want to be beaten by an Xbox 360. That's so passé. Xbox One or get out. Yeah, mulligan. It just seems broken. It's like totally broken. You just saw right here. And I'm sure as you... And then right there they have the perfect 2-2 right here on turn 1. And then like I'm not getting any red mana. I swear I'm gonna concede the next turn if I don't get any meaningful mana, because this is just insane. At this point, it's almost like, what's the point? They've already got 6 damage. I'm throwing my Drake into it. This is going to be sacrificial. I get a card which will be worthless. So this is game over. Again, you saw here that broken mulligan, broken algorithm. This is what's going to cause people to abandon this game. And then they have like everything perfect. This has got to be bots. This is not a real person. They're getting everything perfect. Yeah, I hope to talk to someone. Yeah, just whatever, kill me. This is game over. And and yeah, show this video to the higher ups, because it's like clearly, like, I'm already at 1 life in 2 turns. It's like, this is impossible. So like, what is even the point? Well, let's be positive and claim some prizes. Better get a Planeswalker. $200. Okay, 2 boosters. Okay, let's go crack some boosters, crack a packs, and see what we get here. Got some wild cards. That's good. This unicorn's got really cool art. Whenever it attacks other creatures you control, get 1/1. That's cool. Hypothesis. I'll love that art. And then we got a Mnemonic Betrayal. The animation on this is amazing. When you cast it, it's just so overwhelming. And I haven't actually used it. Let me put it in a deck at the moment before I forget about it. Let's look at... That was black. That was Dimir. That wasn't Dimir, so I'll toss it in. This one over here. I think I've got another Dimir deck over here. My evil deck. Don't worry, I won't... Oops. I won't use these advanced decks on you just yet. And my guilds. Here you got 60 cards, 65 cards in there. I'll figure that out later. Walk the Plank. That's another Dimir deck. I'm just throwing these cards in there, and then later on I'll whittle it out to see if it's better or not. And that's it for the moment. Okay, and the other pack that we've got, at least we're also going to get a rare wild card from filling that up. Sprouting Renewal. Choose one. Create a 2/2 or destroy artifact. Okay, there's that worm, and then we got Overgrown Tomb. Okay, cool. So one of the shock lands, the Forest Swamp. That'll go in the Golgari deck. Let's put that in there. Oh yeah, Golgari over here. What was it called again? Oh, I already have 3 Overgrown Tombs. Good. I'm going to need to work on that fungus deck. 72. And Planeswalker Vraska. That's the Planeswalker deck. Okay, get those guild gates out of here, because we have some way better lands. Put all of those in there. Nice. And three, four, 5. That's 25 lands. Almost done with a match. If I still, yeah, let's do a match in just a moment. I'm just gonna finish putting these new cards into these decks, and then I'm ready for a match. So, got some new Golgari lands. And then I think there's one more. Oh, that's it. Okay, well, cool. So, okay, everyone, thanks for hanging out in the chat. We saw some good and some bad, mostly bad, I think. and got some new cards in Guilds of Ravnica. So thanks for hanging out. Don't forget to, on the bottom corner over there, check out Patreon. If you become a member, you get cool exclusive stuff for as little as $1. And if you go up to the $2 range, you actually get magic cards, vintage magic cards that I'll mail you. Or if you look at the very bottom down there, there's also the Discord server. Join that and be one of the cool kids of us in the Discord battling each other. After the video, after it's uploaded, I'm going to put chapters and such in the description so you can jump to different chapters. And I'm going to do another stream next Saturday. In between then, see me on Twitter, YouTube, etc. Check Patreon also for all those links. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you next time.